when women, are growing up in their careers, they reach middle-level positions pretty fast. But when it comes to breaking the glass ceiling and getting right to the top, there's some hesitation, and we don't see as many women as we would like to at those levels. And one thing he said, which really resonated very well with me, was that you need to take on challenging jobs. And that's been my leadership philosophy as well, that I've always looked for those jobs which create a little pit at the bottom of my stomach, jobs that I'm afraid of. But interestingly, after taking on those jobs, I've managed to excel at them and get quite comfortable. So it's all about stretch, it's all about getting out of your comfort zone and going out and making yourself visible, getting a seat on the table. And that's what networking is all about, not just about your development. I think when you grow, it's about the development of the company as well. So I come, from the communications and corporate affairs background, and now I'm in a leadership role here, leading the company in India. What I would say, it's important to go beyond your role and understand more about your environment, more about the future, more about the industry you're in. And you've got to, as you grow, you've got to learn and also unlearn a lot of things that you've been taught. We are in a very dynamic time. Climate change is a huge challenge right now for all of us. And women are really coming into big roles. I've just come off, the air show, where I understood that in India, 15% of the women pilots are women in India. And that's a huge number. Apparently, it's the highest in rest of the world. So, not only in India, but in rest of the world, women don't make the numbers, don't make 50% and 50% like they should when the population is 50% of women. So just look at the difference it would make to the world, if all those 50% women came into roles and jobs which contribute to as we are going forward in the world. I think each one of those points resonated so well with all the women, who were present here. I think there were more than 40 in number. And after the panel, I've had at least 20, counterparts, colleagues come up and say what an effective event it was, what all they learned, how it resonated with them. And it gives them a lot of inspiration to see, women in leadership roles. And it seems like they're all getting ready to go and achieve those positions.